It's actually the next day we had a buddy's bike come in and we did some wiring and stuff. So spent the rest of the yesterday doing that. But I got the turn signals on. I think I mentioned it that I just kind of shaved off a little bit of the back and was able to push really hard to get in. The inside plastic fitting to kind of lock into place. I don't know how you get that so it stays 100%. We'll see. They seem to be in there now, so I don't think they're going to come out. If I were to break this off, I would probably just run without front turn signals, just because I'm used to riding dirt bikes and hand signals work just as well. You know, you can use hand signals in this state, so I'll probably continue to use hand signals when I'm riding anyways. It gives somebody something extra to see when you move your hand, right? So, I kind of do it while driving too, not out my window, but, I'll point above the steering wheel like I'm turning right, just so people know, they see you point, and that way they can do what they're going to do, right? Anyways, so here's the bike, fully assembled. This is what it looks like. You can pop these. These are just inserts, so you can just pull those out. Obviously, off-road, that's what you're going to want. Aftermarket pegs is what I really want, like IMS or something that's more off-road, something that can take a beating. Yeah. So I want to see if there's pegs that will already fit, and if not, then hopefully somebody comes out with some pegs. I've heard some companies are developing pegs, so we will see. To get to the battery, as I mentioned, was a pain in the butt. I did find a charge connector with an inline fuse that I have, so I could take it back apart, which it's a hassle because you have to take that piece off, as I said, this inner piece off, this piece off, the crash bar off, this, and pull that all off to get to the battery. So you definitely want some sort of connector to get to should you ever need to jump this, right? So you definitely want some sort of connector to the terminals of the battery, so if you want to jump it. I do have this from Anti-Gravity. It works on lithium and lead acid, 6 volt, 12 volt, and 24 volt. I'm probably going to put this in. I actually never looked at this closely when I ordered this. I only ever ordered one just to see what it was, and maybe at the time I read it and totally forgot about it. It's just been sitting on the shelf. It seems pretty cool. It will actually, with their app, when you turn off your vehicle or car, whatever you put this on, it will actually mark your location. So it could I don't know. It could be help for theft deterrent. I don't know. Unless that only works through your app or something, probably. But yeah. So I don't know. It seems like it does some stuff. It just monitors your battery. It might be a good idea to have something like this. $50 because the battery's hidden away. You can monitor the life of the battery. If it seems like it's deteriorating, change out that battery. But definitely also add some jump leads so you can not just charge the battery if you need to do that because you don't ride the bike enough. I plan to ride the bike enough, but you could charge the battery, you can thus maintain the battery, but also it's just a simple point to be able to jump your motorcycle should the battery die and you have a jump box, and yeah, or jump off another vehicle or whatever. You can start the vehicle because your battery is dead. So here's the bike. That's enough about the battery. I just think it's in a stupid location. People are going to be like, but KTMs and this and that are also in a bad location. It doesn't make it right. It just seems stupid. I think develop an access panel that is some bolts and you just go in and get to it. So Kove, I think you can do that. It wouldn't take a engineering wizard to come up with a way to have some sort of door that you can access panel, right? to get to the battery and to get to the fuses to check the fuses. I think the fuses should be in a better spot. I think the fuses should probably just be up, if it was just up here under like maybe one of these panels or under the tank or something here, front panel. That would make sense. 4 bolts, you could pop that off, look at the fuses. It almost seems like something I want to do just to rerun that in a better location in the long run. But we're going to get to turning on the bike. I haven't fully fueled. I brought in one of those crappy gas cans, got fuel all over myself. I smell like fuel. I've cleaned it up. But here we are going to go. So we're going to go ahead and give this guy a start. So turn the key on down there. And there we go, boot up. I still have the protective screen on too. You got a cool animation. And it goes right to your dash. Apparently it's in, it was kilometers hours, but okay, swap to miles per hour. That's good. Whee! Satisfying. You know, there's whole videos of people that just like the peel of the plastic off. I find that weird, but hey. Let's see. It looks like all the controls are probably on this guy. Let's see. We got hazards. Okay. Works. Yep. Tail light looks like it works. Up here we'll show you that 4 ways are on. Left turn signal. Left works. Things you want to check before you jump on a bike. Works there, and works right there. Okay, cool. So cancel is just the standard press. Yep, okay. Nothing weird there. I gotta see what this might say. That looks like yeah, that's just your flashers. To flash people. I'm passing you, get out of my way. Let's see. You got this up and down. I'm not sure what that does. Set, press that. Ooh, okay. I press set, which is this top button. Took me that ride mode, ABS switch, more settings. Okay, let's go ride mode, maybe set again. Okay. Is it the dark or is it the teal? I'm going to say it's the teal is selecting it, right? Okay, let's ride mode again. It's right there. Set. Let's see, ABS. Open all. Closed rear. Closed all. So if I was totally, which I totally am. Oh, and then you get Chinese. Okay, I closed all. That was probably their warning. Okay, that would be nice to have in English. Go back. Set. Set does seem like so sport. On in sport. I think it's in sport. I really don't know. More settings. We'll go there. You got connection, you got your music, your screen display, your headlight, trip data, language, time settings, maintenance, unit settings, vehicle information, device info. Yeah, so okay, let's go under connection. You got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, reset Bluetooth, reset Wi-Fi. Okay, so like I guess I can do that. Okay, don't want to do that right now. Can we go back? Okay, let's go back. And by back, I'm hitting the back button, which is that guy. It does say back. So if you're wondering which button's he hitting, back right there. So I'm going to go down. I want to say music. Let's see what that. Okay, I guess that will play music. We'll go back. Screen. Display mode. Let's go display mode, auto, that seems legit. Let's just go back, brightness, go there, auto, that seems like what I would want. Headlight, what does that do? Auto, always, manual. I don't know what auto means, like auto high beam, always on, normal headlight. I don't know exactly which one it's talking about. We'll just leave on auto for now. Trip data, let's go set, speed, cons, Vmax, okay, speed, if I select that, okay, that's on. So all that stuff is on. We'll go back. Language, English, yes. Time settings, auto. Okay, maybe it works off once I get my phone set on here. Maintenance, current range, current days. We need to change the units, don't we? Let's see, speed in miles per hour, correct. Time mode, 12 hours, that's fine. I can do either. Temperature, Celsius. Fahrenheit. Okay, go back. And vehicle information, ECU fault, no fault. Okay. ABS fault. I'm going to assume none. Okay. Device info. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'll get my phone and I will hook it up and see what that's all about. Okay, so I went ahead and did the connection for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. It had you download this app that's not secure because it's not from the App Store. It's outside of like the Play Store and what have you. So, anyways, I did it anyways. I don't know if I'll ever use that app. Sounds like for navigation you have to purchase it or something. I don't know. I can just gonna, mount for my phone and put my phone right here, or my spare phone, have extra phones, and there is a USB-C and normal USB spot right there for power, so that's right there. Yeah, don't know if I'll use that app, don't know if it's worthwhile. You can let me know if you're using it, what you use it for, if it's worthwhile. So anyways, let's go ahead and exit out of all that. Odometer 0 miles, trip 10 miles. I don't know how you reset the trip. Yeah, it's not a touch display. But it does say I'm connected to the phone. So I'm guessing messages will come through and stuff like you got a missed call, what have you. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start the bike right here. Okay. Oop. There we go. Turn it on. So out is on, which is what that little symbol is saying. And now. There we go. And turned it off. I am inside, although we have a lot of air volume in here, so not too worried. Yeah, I guess now take it for a little spin. I don't have the plate. The bank did tell me that I need to come fill out sign the odometer statement. Ooh, more plastic. And then they will send stuff to the clerk and recorder here in Colorado, and then I will get the plate, although she said I can go and take the purchase order, and the DMV / clerk and recorder, what they call it here in Colorado, will then give me a 60-day temporary. So, but, I think I'm safe enough I have insurance on it, so I'm safe enough to go out. In fact, before I do that, I will print the insurance. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I brought in my old gear. I think this is the Climb Traverse jacket. I also have the Dakar jacket. I think Dakar is the one where you can zip off the sleeves. This is the Traverse. and then the helmet. And this is the helmet right here. So yes, I have a climb helmet. It has the Senya built into it that Climb did. I don't think they do this anymore. So I was having it charge. I don't know. I'm not one to listen to music or anything, but if my buddies, if we start doing this a lot, then they can get some Senyas, or maybe I'll just buy the Senyas or reach out to Senya or whoever, and we can connect to be able to chat while we're riding. So I do have a dark visor on here, back during my Trail Taker days. And then Megan Griffiths got her sticker on here. So I got the Pro Shot mount because I was trying different mounts at that time. So I gotta tighten that down in the correct orientation. But yeah, got a helmet here. I'll take it for a quick spin and we'll see how the bike does.